Welcome back, guys. Currently in Albuquerque, looking at the ugly duckling, the DO228. Bit of ortho here, and we're going to fly to Aspen, which has one of the coolest approaches, I think, that I've done. Also ortho there, so it should be an interesting flight. Total distance is going to be 279 nautical miles. This thing, despite its looks, is actually pretty quick. So, depends on winds, but probably over 250 knots cruise speed. So go ahead and get it started in here. External power is on, and initial lights have been turned on. Fuel and weight already set, so all I gotta do is put the flight plan in, and we can close it up and get out of here. Not too many waypoints either. First, direct to Gemez. Done. That was easy. Alright, so this is going to tell me to set track to 057, which I'm not going to do. What I'm going to do is put it direct to 334, which will be our first real intercept. So Gemez 334. Set the course over here to 334. And we'll get our weather, see what runway we're using, and see what the altimeter is here. $118.0 for ATIS.
Albuquerque International Sunport Information Foxtrot. 1200 Zulu weather. Wind 190 at 5, visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 4500 few, 7000 scattered, temperature 3, dew point 0. Altimeter 2995. Arriving runways 26, 30, departing runways 21, 26, 30. Advise on initial contact, you have Foxtrot.
Okay, information from Foxtrot. Go to clearance delivery. 119.2.
Albuquerque International Sunport Information Fox.
And we'll queue up the ground as well, 121.9. Squawk code. Use theirs 2230. On standby. Alright, looking pretty good. Our altimeter is 2995.
Okay, 606. Halifax, with a change in pay routing, advise ready to copy.
Okay, we'll stop it there.
606 Halifax, NT4, Olava transition. Expect 951 to Takeoff, Alpha November, Tango, Oscar Victor. Start Ebony, Echo, Bravo, Oscar, November Yankee.
And let's see what runway we're going to use. Departing runways are 21, 26, and 30. We are in the GA ramp.
Clear to Halifax via identity for departure, Olava transition. Quebec 951 to Antal.
So we'll take 2-1. Shouldn't be too far of a taxi.
Okay, 606, just confirm 2235.
Okay, I think we're ready to get this thing fired up.
Thank you, AS Hotel, 830 approach.
Switch over to ground and queue up the tower. 12030. Get our anti-collision on.
Number 1748 on Bravo for Paper 2. 1748 taxiing via Bravo. For 1748.
Fuel pumps can come on. I don't know if it's a feature or if it's a bug, but usually when I turn this battery off, it takes a minute before I can select the on position, moving from external power. No issue with battery 1.
And then taxi down 20 onto Alpha, and then Alpha to Alpha Echo.
Come on, dude.
For FedEx 121, any chance we can just keep our regular plan? Just don't want to make that turn there on November.
Alright, we'll close the door and we'll just start engine 1.
Ground on course 3125, ready to push and start.
On course 3125, push and start your discretion.
Push and start our discretion, 3125.
Inverter and generator can come on. Good power. Let's see if the second one's going to cooperate now.
It'll be
There it
Bravo,
goes.
Alpha, Alpha Echo into the ramp, and then ramp your discretion at the ice.
Okay, copy that. Hold turn here at the lead, Bravo, Alpha, Alpha Echo. That's all.
Alright, RPM, ITT are good. So we'll get the generator and inverter on.
Ground on course 3125, ready for taxi at November.
Course 3125 ground, we got southbound traffic on Bravo, so I'll get you the taxi 20 via Victor, Bravo, Bravo 4. Contact tower holding short of the runway at Bravo 4 and expect to backtrack from there.
Okay, Victor, Bravo, and Bravo 4.
Hydraulic pressure is good. Turn our bleeds on. Get cabin pressure. Oh.
Ground first 09, 59 ready, taxi.
Here comes to 20,000 feet today.
Your discretion, and then just hold short of Victor and give way to an encore or a WestJet queue that's going to go by Victor. Can I have that man hold short of Victor from Alex?
I think we're ready to taxi,
and,
guys.
First 959, you can now proceed taxi on to Victor, hold short of Bravo.
Okay, Victor, short Bravo, first 0959.
First 959 taxi Victor Bravo and tower 1183 holding short of. Okay,
Alright, taxi via Foxtrot over runway 30 to Charlie, and on Echo 221. Pitot heat on. Don't think we're going to need anti-ice at the moment. Taxi lights can come on, and I think we're ready to go.
Gas 388, ready for push.
Put it in the reverse range to unlock props.
Push starter discretion. Starter discretion, gas
And
388.
then we can bring it forward into flight range.
Russia 2644, ground runway 24 right, information Whiskey altimeter 3020, taxi Bravo Charlie. They're on course 3404, follow our RT, 12 o'clock Alpha Hotel, the altimeter 301. Follow the RJ Alpha Hotel on course 3404. And you know what, Dog for 3404, I looked at the long runway. You're going to 24, you make that Bravo short of tank. Okay, yeah, I'm sure to take off course 3404. Course 3519, random Sierra. Actually changed that, random Romeo, cross 33 right short of Bravo.
Alright, there should be Echo here. And it is.
It's Romeo, cross 33 right short of Bravo. Okay, right to Romeo, cross 33 right, and hold short Bravo on course 3519.
And we'll take this all the way down to the end of 2-1, which is going to be our departing runway.
Jordan 7361, the wheels sometimes going to work out fine, cars 18.7. What's that? I don't know what.
That's runway 21. Here, we'll do our run up here.
WestJet 1203, you keep it going, Romeo into the ramp, call 2227. Romeo into the ramp, over 2227, WestJet 1203.
Transponder can come on. External lights, strobes, landing lights. Good. There, seatbelts are on. Cabin lights are dim. I think we are good. Flaps. We'll switch it to tower. And departure 123.9. Double check our desired trek is 335, which we have set up here 335. I'll put number 2 on this side, so 35349.
Departure airborne, clear for takeoff 30, United 576 today.
Alright guys, let's do it.
Tower Delta 2247 holding short, ready at 20. Delta 2247 Tower airborne, contact departure 13365, 13206, clear for takeoff runway 20. Clear for takeoff 20, departure airborne.
Clear for takeoff runway 21.
Tower just 513 on final 30. Jazz 512 Tower, good day, wind 3206, up 79 or 84, clear to land, runway 30. And 84 clear land, 30, Jazz 512.
Alright, hold the brakes and we'll bring our prop RPM forward. Growl Adler, how you doing, man? Easy.
Come on, 4854, turn right, Echo, cross runway 4 right, hold short, runway 4 left. Right, Echo, cross 4 right, and hold
Off like a prom dress. Yeah, that's right. Alright, we'll flip it over to departure. Start our turn.
Approach American 465, 14,000, descending on the Hydro 1 arrival, runway 7 right. We have Victor.
American 465, approach, good morning, expected visual approach, runway 7 right.
7 right, American 465.
Turn our yaw dampers on.
Jazz 228, contact approach 126.6.
266, Jazz, situation, yeah.
I've got the Turbo Commander too. The engine sounds don't sound too bad to me, but I hate how the fuel pump sound is so audible. And you can't turn the fuel pumps off in that plane.
170, fly present heading, intercept runway 8, localizer, maintain 7,000.
Alright, for heading 7,000, except the localizer for around 8 or so.
5934, read back correct, thanks. American 660, reduce speed now to 230.
Slow to 220 now, American 668.
5934,
Fly JSIM 727. How is that?
American 668, 230, 230.
Okay, 230 knots, American.
Hey, Melon. Long time no see.
American 1380, contact approach 126.6.
266, American 1380, okay.
American 465, reduce speed to 210.
210 knots, American 465.
Got a crew in here.
Shuttle 5934, Sky Harbor Airport, 12 o'clock and 19 miles.
Sky Air Shuttle 5934.
5934, roger, cleared visual approach, runway 8, maintain your present speed.
Clear for the approach runway 8, present speed Air Shuttle 5934.
American 668, reduce speed to 210.
Flight of 210 now, American 668.
Southwest 1599, change runway for departures. You can expect runway 8, descend and maintain 5,000.
Okay, expect runway 8 down to 5,000, Southwest 15.
Nice, man. What time locally? I'll see if I can figure it out. Definitely gonna be there so I can shit talk. Your first landing. Where are you gonna fly?
American 465, turn 10 degrees left, intercept the localizer, reduce speed to 190.
190 knots, 10 left, American 465.
American 465, reduce speed to
10
170.
p.m. local.
maintain 6,000.
So what is that? Eastern time is 11, 12 p.m. midnight. So that'll be noon. I'm doing that right. I think.
Southwest
Oh, yeah.
1599, fly present heading, vector
Right
south
on
approach course.
it. Yeah, I'll be around.
Present heading, vector south approach shop.
Saturday here, boy. You're streaming, right? I followed you, so I should get a notification when you go live. So excited, my little boy's growing up. Where are you gonna fly? Alright, cool.
Shuttle 5934, maintain 170 knots to a 5 mile final.
Oh, I'll be
Contact tower,
actually pull it up right now so I don't forget.
170 to 5 mile final, 1.7 or so.
Within 2544, it's 7 miles from Finca, turn right heading 130, maintain at about 2,100 till stops localized and cleared ILS, runway 16 right. Right 130, cleared ILS
ABQ, that's where I just left.
Right, and maintain 1,500 up and Finca.
Yeah, I watched some videos, it looks really good. I've got such a long list of planes I need to buy. IFR and VFR, Melon.
And right 2544, maintain at above 2,100 till you establish on the localizer. 2,100 until established on the localizer, right 2544.
I would personally say the MU2 because I've not seen that, and you've been talking a lot about it. But it's up to you. It's your first stream. Plus, I imagine you have a better chance of doing a smooth landing in the MU2 than the DC-3.
Horizon 2544.
There you go. F mod pack for the MU2.
X1717 heavy, don't recall to check being set to maintain 5,000, runway 16 left. Okay, approach to reporting left, 96, 9,000.
Current time zone is Seoul, Asia. It's 7:27 a.m. Coincidentally, 7:27. Nice. It's a sign I should buy that plane.
Alaska 96, head approach, welcome. Well, for now, continue plan for the right side. It's going to maintain 4,000. Got 4,000 left. Nice. Yeah, we'd like to let you. Good morning, FedEx 1717 heavy out of 6,700, 9,000. Be assigned heading. FedEx 1717 heavy, should approach, welcome. I'll have you clearance here shortly. Okay. FedEx 1717 heavy.
Cali time here, what's that?
Contact center 134.45. Good morning.
5 p.m.? I have no idea.
Well, thank you.
2 p.m. I'm trying to think. I'm from Atlanta, and I think that's 14 hours behind here. 7:30. It is 5:30 p.m., so probably about 2:30 there, right?
Southwest 1027 center. Good morning. Climb and maintain plan level 330.
Oh no, man, I'm terrible at math.
330, Southwest 1027.
Delta 1581, contact center 134.45. Delta 1581, 134.45, good day.
Nice.
768 out of 250 for 290. United 768 Center, good morning. Climb and maintain, flight level 350.
350, United 768. Any complaints about the ride?
I'm in no plane.
Thank you.
All right.
Center, good morning. Compass 5693, flight level 350, pretty smooth. Compass 5693, Center.
Guys, 5125, climb maintain, follow 230.
I'm going to follow 23.
Center, Southwest 947, 2,700, climbing via the 01, accept maintaining 16,000.
No, it's 947 Center, coming in, level 230, resume normal speed.
Climb maintain, flight level 230, normal speed, Southwest 947.
Ground was a Jedi. All right.
125, contact center on 128.37.
120, 37, guys, 51, 20.
W265, contact approach on 134.35.
13435, W265.
Just had a good little follow on him too. They're playing some DCS or something right now.
Delta 1140, we're passing 8.8 for 17,000, 281 able. Climbing via the DO2.
Delta 1140, I'm going to resume normal speed, come in, maintain level 230.
Resume normal speed, climb maintain flight level 230, Delta 1140.
Here, Canada 585, Quebec Center 132.15.
Yeah, no worries.
15, Air Canada 585.
We go get another cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
Morning, Golf Kilo Uniform Romeo, waiting flight level 430.
Currently Golf Kilo Uniform Romeo.
6528, contact for center 133.45, bye-bye.
45, flight 528, good day.
JetBlue 597, that's right. Tango Hotel, contact centered out 133.55, bye-bye.
133.55, November 414, Tango Hotel.
Alaska 25, 360.
Alaska 25, that's a good one.
Route 1681 heavy at 360 Aspen.
Route 1681, that's a good one.
Try it out on the stream today, man. Alright, what's the red table VOR frequency here? DBL. Let's see.
At 703.
703, go ahead.
Yeah, do you have any reports at 400? We're just trying to pick up a little light top here at 30.
Nope, no report.
11300.
Westcat 703, request flight level 400.
703, contact on 400.
Nice, already tracking it. 195 miles. Yeah, so this approach, we're going to get there. Need to be at 13,700. We'll do one loop around the holding pattern. And then we'll fly over like a ridge at 12,900 feet, and then we have to descend to about 6,000 feet in less than 10 miles.
The 261, good.
Route 1681, contact center 132.15.
3215, Route 1681, good.
703.
That's at 703, go ahead.
Yeah, we wanted to just give you a pirate up the ride up here at 400 is.
Thank you.
Melon, what streaming software are you using?
Last 25.
Last 225, thank you. Contact center 132.15.
3215 line.
Ah, no worries, man.
Morning, Giant 7141, flight level 340, smooth.
Giant 74, correct, Giant 7141, center mostly smooth.
Center, Stab 014, passing 12000 for the block, 0 to 62.
Stan 01, flight center address. Set 703, contact center 132.15.
215, what's that, 703, see you.
Canada 105, contact center 132.15.
13215 Air Canada 105, fuck.
Oh, gotcha. I think pretty much everyone uses Streamlabs OBS, but I've got XSplit. I had no idea what I was doing when I started.
Delta 463 request.
Delta 463, go ahead.
I'd like to get 340 if it's available.
Of the 463, can I maintain flight level 340?
Delta 463.
Not set yet on software. You got 5 hours to figure it out, son. Less than.
Good morning, KLM 655 Heavy, flight level 380.
KLM 635, center reset transponder, block 2650.
650 on
Jaren's
call.
Crazy
KLM
Crew. Thanks for the
655.
follow, man.
Next activity 14.
And 14, go ahead.
Yeah, we can head towards Cosmo and do the ILS 31 into the Bemidji if that helps.
14, what is your request?
Yes, sir. Cosmo 6814.
655, contact center 133.4, bye-bye.
133.4, bye-bye, channel 655.
Man, this thing is ugly.
Good morning, Nancy. I want to claim it at 380.
Time speed 133, Mr. Roger.
West 441 Romeo here, looking for higher when able.
441 here, climb and maintain, follow 340.
Thank you, 441 Romeo here, 340.
441 Romeo Sierra, contact center now 133.4, bye-bye.
133.4, 1 Romeo Sierra, thank you, today.
Channel 540, contact center 123.72, bye-bye.
123.72, Air Canada 540. Horizon 2765, contact center 134.37.
Hey Growler, have you tried XSplit? Is it a big difference? So it seems like everybody uses OBS. At this point, I've kind of gotten used to XSplit, but I've never tried
Center of Morning,
OBS.
Southwest 246 is 20.29.
Toying with the idea.
Southwest 246, Center, good morning. Climb and maintain flight level 370. 370, Southwest 246. November 89er Delta Whiskey, contact center 134.37. Good morning. 3437. 9 up. Galaxy 815, Juliet Whiskey 350. November 815, Juliet Whiskey, Center, good morning. What's your Mach number? Southwest 1027, climb and maintain, flight level 370.
370, Southwest 1027.
You know you want to, man. Just do it. Gotta pull the trigger. No one needs more airplanes. Now y'all talking about the 727 put the bug in my head. I'm not a salesman, but this is definitely one of my favorite planes for X-Plane. And it's ugly as hell.
Scavenge 3457, 34.
No worries, man. Be safe.
Guy was 3457, center, good morning.
Is it snowing? What's it doing there? It's true, and I love it like a mother. It's got so much character, though. I may switch to OBS and give it a try. And if I don't like it, then go back to XSplit, because it seems like 95% of the people on here use OBS.
Exit 406, 20.5.
Give it a send.
Exojet 406, center, good morning. Climb and maintain, flight level 330.
I gotta refresh.
406, 330.
Look at how worn everything is. Like, look at this dirty-ass carpet back here.
United 1648, 230, climbing 290.
Come on, this thing's a
United
workhorse.
1648, center, good morning, climb and maintain, flight level 330. Level 330, good ride this morning, United 1648.
Yeah, okay. Selling each other planes here. I was gonna get the Marchetti next, but oof, tough. I'm just talking about how I wish the X-Plane store had a wish list so you can keep track of those things.
Southwest 1429,
I may pull the trigger on it today.
290.
Southwest 1429, center, good morning, climb and maintain, flight level 330.
330, South 1429.
Look at that cockpit, guys. There's the real challenge.
Southwest 1027, climb and maintain, flight level 390.
What does that feel when you buy one and you tell yourself, alright, I'm good for at least a month? Good luck, man.
Good morning, Compass 5729, level 350.
Compass 5729, center, good morning.
Center Sky 3460, level 370.
That was 3460, Center, good morning. Southwest 1429, what's the indicated there in the climb?
305.
Southwest 1429, right at 300 or greater, then there's transition Mach 78 or greater for spacing compass.
Southwest 1429, will go.
Southwest 1646, you can maintain 300 knots for the climb out, and then transition to Mach 78.
300 knots and Mach 78, Southwest 1646.
Southwest 246, traffic 2 o'clock, 10 miles northwest, bound east 75 and 30.
Southwest 246.
I don't need the help, man. I do a pretty good job on my own.
Compass 5693, contact center 134.37. Good morning.
3437, Compass 5693, good morning.
American 1164 is out of 26-2 for 290.
American 1164, center, roger.
Better your internet than you, man. Keep your eyes on the road, boy.
Delta 2854, contact center 134.907. Good morning.
Under laws against texting and driving in Nebraska.
497, Delta 2854.
Free will is just an illusion, man. Also, who knew flight simming was so addictive?
Southwest 246, contact center 127.17. Good morning.
2717, Southwest 246.
Southwest
Yeah, I like that.
1429, climate maintained, flight level 350.
350, Southwest 1429.
It's nice to have choices, too. You open up that flight configuration window and you see just tons of planes staring back at you. That's a good feeling. Oh, in Missouri, how's the weather there? I guess what, Missouri doesn't have laws against texting and driving?
FedEx 3025, contact center 134.37. Good morning.
134.37, FedEx 3025 today.
good morning, Alaska 248 to level 370. Alaska 248 Center, good morning. And actually, Jet 406, climbing about 1,000 feet a minute.
Affirmative.
Okay, Roger, I'll just need you to hold that or better.
Oh, so it's safe to text now?
Thanks, Jet 406, will do.
Thank you. That was 3460, contact center 134.37. Good morning.
3437, Sky 3460, connect.
Delta 1698 Center, good morning. Climb and maintain flight level 350.
350, Delta 1698, good morning.
Southwest 1429 to get traffic.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
3 miles northwestbound, 737 at 1,000 feet above.
Need like an AA group for flight simmers.
Compass 5729.
Go ahead.
Were you assigned Mach 7?
Also, friends like you guys, everybody talking about how great this plane is and that plane is.
Roger. Okay, thank you. Yeah, we'll still need that traffic crossing heading for 35.
Okay.
Also, speaking of friends, man, where's 99 been? Starting to get worried about that guy.
Jet 406, thanks for the climb, normal rate up to 41, fine.
Thanks, Jet 406, normal rate 241.
That was 3457, contact center 134.907. Good morning.
Guess. Now what does that mean? Not up on the hip new parlance.
27.17. Good morning.
2717, take care.
I actually don't have that many friends here that even play guitar anymore. I don't know many people that in real life. Is it an acronym?
Southwest 1646, climb and maintain flight level 350. Flight level 350, Southwest 1646.
Oh yeah, gear acquisition. Yeah, I have heard that actually.
Delta 5729, contact center 134.37.
3437, 5729, take care.
That's actually a little bit easier in Korea because there's not very many decent music stores. There's like a giant market in Seoul that has some pretty decent selection, but if you want to buy decent guitars, you have to get them online. So it's not like I can just go peruse the music store and, you know, get the bug.
1846, contact 127.17.
Pretty much the only thing that I'd buy in real life here in person are strings.
17, South 1646.
Stream 280, Golf Uniform 282, climbing flight level 290.
Stream 280, Golf Uniform Center, roger.
Could Delta 1698 request direct MLD or BPI?
Delta 1698 unable at this time to release airspace.
Okay.
Delta 1698, contact center 134.45.
3445, 1698, have a great day.
Good day.
Center, good morning, Alaska 506, level 370.
Alaska 506, Center, roger.
Aspen, Pitkin County,
Oh,
Sardi
here we go.
Field Information Golf. 1400 Zulu weather. Wind 230 at 5. Visibility 10. Sky conditions 6500 overcast. Temperature -2. Dew point -5. Altimeter 2979. Arriving runway 15. Departing runway 33. Advise on initial contact, you have golf.
Information golf. There we go. Alright, this next leg is direct to the red table VOR, which is the holding pattern start, so I'm going to go ahead and activate the approach. Procedures. Activate that bitch. We'll do one loop around the holding pattern, and then the fun will start.
Radio 102, contact center 135.2. 102. B65, contact center 125.92. 2592, 065, good day. call. 201 Bravo Aspen. Let me know to the flight level 282. Cross 90. Under the miles, flight level 282. Air Portugal 201 Bravo, contact center 118.42, good day. 42 Air Portugal 201 Bravo, bye-bye. JetBlue 1197, let me change level 360. 78367, 1197. JetBlue 1197, clear direct MJ. Direct MJ, JetBlue 1197. Town Flight 72, 14,000, direct stop. Town Flight 72, to north. Town Flight 72, flight heading 220. Heading 220, Town Flight 72. Alaska 96, turn right, 130. 130, left 90. X1717 heavy, maintain 190 knots, are graded to Carpo, then 17 knots, are graded to Douglas, please. 190 or greater until Costco, and 170 or later until the next one. Thank you, yeah, Carpo and Douglas, 190 or greater to Carpo, 170 or greater to Douglas, thanks. 190 Carpo, 170 Douglas, FedEx 1717.
Yeah, but I don't really know enough about it to have the desire to spend the money on it. I've seen John Fly use it a few times, and I know that this plane has, you can hit this button and it switches to the GTN 750. I don't really know much about it though, other than it's better than the GNS 530. I know how to work this really well, which is good, but I fucking hate these little scroll wheel things. They're so tedious to use, particularly if the plane's bouncing around. Alright, soup time, guys.
Alaska 695, 8,377 down. 695, set up those tanks, proceed direct agony.
Yeah, I definitely see the benefit. What is it you have to buy though? The Reality XP or something? I'm not really super informed about this. Melon was talking about it earlier too.
.95 cross Agony 5000, clear ILS 16 right. Cross Agony 5000, clear the ILS 16 right, Alaska 695.
How much was it?
On 695, once you're established, maintain 200 knots or greater. 200 or better once established, that's 695. Morning, approach 2205, 8600 feet to 7,000, 10 feet. At 2205, shuttle approach, should maintain 5,000. 5,000, that's 2205.
Oscar 136 out of 84 for 7,000.
136,
Yeah, see, I could buy
130, so
like
maintain
a 727 for around the price. 59. So many choices, man. So many things to buy. Oh boy, we're loading.
Oscar 695, maintain 190 knots or greater to Bugny, to 170 knots or greater to Finca.
Yeah, I definitely think I will.
And then 170 to Finca, let's get 695.
Here you go, guys. Enjoy the view while you can.
695, contact tower, good day. Good day, let's get 695.
Yeah, man, hit me up.
The 2205, turn 5 degrees left. 5 left, guys, 2205.
He was just saying it's generally an upgrade, and I should think about getting it. Which I have, but probably going to get the 727 first if I'm going to spend money on anything. Or the Marchetti, or both. I don't know, we'll see what happens when I pull the credit cards out. Can't control myself.
Oscar 136 is 8 miles from Bugny, maintain 3,000, establish localizer, clear ILS 16 right.
3,000 still established, clear the ILS 16 right, Alaska 132.
It'd be kind of pants-shitting to be flying into this weather with mountains just a few thousand feet below you. Especially when you need to set the altimeter 2979. Oh boy. See, everybody's a salesman today. And I was saying that, yeah, like I can appreciate it without knowing anything about it just because I hate using this scroll wheel. Alright, there we go. And there's ortho. Nice. Look at that, guys. Yeah, I know. I just bought one a couple days ago. I'm like, this is great. Now let me get another one.
Kilo lift speed is going to maintain 4,000. 4,000.
Alright. XP11 U.
Station 595, Kilo Whiskey, turn right heading 180, reduce speed 180. Heading 180, speed 180. Delta 1671 with the other 10.6417000. Direct portal. I see Direct McCrave, Delta 1671, thanks.
Anybody see any airport around here?
Unless straight ahead is available, that looks pretty good for weather.
You want to stay on your present heading?
Yes, ma'am. We'll come up with something, but this heading visually looks pretty good.
Okay. DO228, they said that they can't let you go that way. We're going to have to switch northeast on for a little bit.
Copy that.
Alright, we're in the holding pattern now, so I'm going to do one little loop, we'll go up here, turn around, and then I'll
070
try to do this
heading
thing.
direct fail, still 2987.
.4615, clear approach to the altimeter 3007.
3007, down 4615.
Runway 24 right, cross the shoreline at or above 3,000.
Shoreline at or above 3,000, so 4903.
Skywest 4615, contact action, can approach 118.6.
118.6, yeah, 46.
Alright, let's do it. Direct to Heb.
Air 432, roger, advise back to this frequency.
We'll be back in a minute, 432.
Maintain visual separation from that Boeing 737 VA40 approved. Continue northbound for now, please. Northbound and VA40 straight clear of traffic. Roger. Idaho 26, contact tower 118.3. 1030, thanks for the help. Good afternoon.
That's awesome. Where is that exactly? By the way, I'm going to capture the glide slope on the RNAV just so you can see how ridiculous it is, but I'm going to fly the thing by hand. So steep. British Columbia. Also, man, there's a lot of good free scenery from Canada for XP and BC. Whoever that guy is, doing pretty major stuff. 12,900, then 12,200.
Approach 2 Papa Charlie, starting our via part 10. 2 Papa Charlie, Roger. Traffic is 12 o'clock, 6 miles northwestbound. They indicate 4,600. Okay, 2 Papa Charlie, we'll be looking.
It's a really cool approach, but it's extreme.
Okay, 256, traffic is downfield, runway 22 left, you're clear to land. Clear to land, 22 left, American 256.
Also gonna have a nice side/tailwind when we land. This could be a little bumpy.
Canada 518, number 2, following traffic on the short final, runway 22 left, clear to land. Clear to land, 22 left, Canada 518.
Prop Strike Studios. If you got time, you're not doing anything, a link would be great. Otherwise I'll check it out as soon as I'm done with this stream. I love flying in this kind of scenery though. I think I can see the runway lights. Yep, that's us right there, boys. Alright, we got the altitude captured. I'm going to arm the approach and just watch when we start the descent here. It is ridiculous. Major Kong, thank you, my brother.
Sky 1346 Tower, good afternoon.
Guys, I'm scared.
South 882 Tower, good afternoon. Wind 350 at 10.
Also gonna get landing gear out here in a minute to get some drag going on, because we're basically gonna have to nosedive. Turn our yaw dampers off.
And a 526 Tower, good afternoon. Wind 350 at 6, runway 16 left, cleared to land. Cleared to land.
Still 1.8 miles till we even start to descend. In what way? The slope? I kind of like landing on uneven runways.
South 453, visual 16 right. South 453, Tower, good afternoon. Following company 6 miles ahead. Wind 340 at H, runway 16 right, cleared to land. 16 right, clear to land, southwest 453.
Now we're on the glide slope.
Sky West 1346, exit either high speed, continue via Foxtrot.
And I'm gonna fly it by hand.
7.5.
I got a feeling this is gonna be sloppy.
Southwest 882, turn left at the next high speed, continue via Delta 5, contact ground 127.5. Next high speed, Delta 5, switch to ground there, so.
What's up, Melon? Just in time for the crash.
Tower Pistol 162, visual 165.
Pistol 162 Tower, good afternoon. Wind at 330 at 5. Runway 16 left, cleared to land.
Clear land 165, Pistol 1.
Maybe it is. But I'll just float over that. There's plenty, it's 8,000 feet, there's plenty of runway for us. I don't need the whole thing.
Pistol 162 on your rollout, plan to exit on the second high speed and let that change that closer in.
Okay, I'll plan for the second high speed.
The winds aren't even that bad. I think they're like 5 or 6 knots, but it's coming off the right at like 4 o'clock.
At 526, turn left next high speed, continue via Foxtrot, contact ground 127.5.
Foxtrot 27.5, United 526.
Good afternoon, following the 737, 3.5 miles ahead. Wind 3107, runway 16 right, clear to land.
The wind was a little tricky there at the end.
Aspen 240 target afternoon, following the South Fairchild, 6.5 miles ahead. Wind 360 at 9er, runway 16 left, clear to land.
526, Pistol 1.
You can see a slope, especially when I watch the replay, you'll be able to see it pretty clearly, but yeah, it didn't seem too bad.
Contact ground 127.5.
Seems realistic at least. See how it looked from the outside here. Let me go turn this bad boy off. Hey guys, what's up?
Ground 8311 ground, runway 33 right, taxi via Juliet Sierra.
Yeah, that's 33 right,
Good thing I touched down when I did, because the wind was about to blow me off the runway when I started to decrab. Could have been a little bit further over on the right.
Southwest 3367, taxi with Foxtrot.
Southwest 3367, runway 28, taxi via Tango Uniform.
Tango Uniform to runway 28, Southwest 3367.
Delta 25, Papa for the gate.
Delta 2525 ground, taxi via Papa. What is your gate?
Delta 23, Delta 2525.
Delta 2525 Papa, Sierra, November. Into your gate.
Papa Sierra, November, Delta 2525.
Stop. Nope. I hate you. It's alright, look at the plane. Couldn't do any worse than it already is. Alright, let's look at that replay. That'll do, big.
At 764 target afternoon number 3, you're 5 miles in trail of the 737. Wind 320 at 6, runway 16 right, cleared to land.
16 right, cleared to land, United 7.
Wrong runway. Where's it at? There we go. Look at this. Hold on a second. The flaps are already out, so there's a huge gust of wind that blew me up right here. Watch this. Oh, God. See ya. What's the passenger capacity? I think 21. Somewhere around 20-something. Oh, yeah, that windsock's doing pretty good. Little sketch there.
South of 16, third line.
South 1617 affirmative, number 1 now, and runway 16 right, cleared to land.
Third
Yeah.
line, 16 right, thank you. South of
Scott 1346 Tower, good afternoon. Wind is 330 at 8, runway 16 left, cleared to land.
I've done worse. See this one? Rudder, rudder, slam it down. Oh, that might have been a three-pointer. Almost ran out of runway on the left, though. Everybody lived, yes. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for me. Melon, you're up, buddy. Get yourself pumped. I'm ready. What do you got? 3 hours. Did you figure out what you're flying? MU2 or DC3? Where are you going? Alright, fellas, I'm gonna end it there. Melon, message me on Discord when you're gonna go live. We'll be there. Talk smack. See you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. Cheers, guys.